Come on, I hope this is gonna work out, please. It should. Shouldn't be any particular reason why it wouldn't work. Come on. Come on. Don't be a little butthole, please. There we go. And it's back! It came back!
But does...
Oh,
but what do we do?
I'm so happy! Oh, good lord! We're gonna play Animal Crossing!
Everyone, the rain is coming!
Do you guys like Animal Crossing? Because I love it.
Never played Animal Crossing, so I don't know what to say.
Well, that's your problem now, innit? Glad we got this pulled back up. Oh, look at that. My slot A memory card doesn't work. I sure do wish I could do something about it. I guess I'll just have to continue without saving. That wasn't continue without saving. Are all your GameCube games Japanese? No. I have like 5 Japanese ones, and I just so happen to be like messing with them, honestly. Oh, it turned out I clicked the right option. No other particular reason. My actual GameCube collection is massive, though. I'm only really, like, I just wanted to play this one because, you know, definitive edition or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know this. Yeah. You ready to go? Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Blah, 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 blah. Make friends. Do chores. Have fun. This game, oh boy, do I have some history with this game now, let me tell you what. Let me tell you, this game came out in a good time called September of 2002. It was a different time, you see. It was a time when it wasn't shameful to be a furry, apparently. Because everyone fucking played this game. Is it 12/16/2019 at 11:36? Not really, but I don't care. Yeah, sit here. Alright, arigato. What's your name? My name is... My name is... how do I do this? No. Oh, that's how. Okay. My name is... Where is it? Ni. Akasata. Here we go. Ni.
Maria.
There. My name is Shiny. Shiny-san. Isn't it cute? Kawaii. I'm not a girl. Oh wait, I clicked that I am a girl. Oh well. Where am I going? I am going to... I don't know.
Shinyville.
No. How about... That means gather in Japanese. That doesn't actually...
Gather. What's this one?
I actually don't know. Oh! Eigo deito. It's asking what my name is in English.
Huh.
That would be M. Wait, no, I'm not gonna give out my real name to people. Oh, man, that was close. Now everybody knows my name begins with an M.
M.
Oh, no. Ah. Hello, Shiny!
Hello, shiny.
Nope, don't have a house. Go make a call, boy. Rover is so fucking cute. I'm sorry. I always thought he was super cute. No, now everyone knows your name is M. Oh, damn it!
Agent M. Name is Mario, confirmed.
Now everybody knows!
Hello, Mario. God damn it!
Damn it! Head of MI6. Do I have money? Nah.
Have no house, have no money. What do you do? How do you even get on this train?
I don't think anyone actually gives a shit that I'm skipping the dialogue because everyone knows how this game starts and nobody can read it anyways. So, who cares? Come on. Let me off. Look at me, I'm so cute with my pink hair.
And my festive hat.
Tanuki-sa. He's telling me a really funny joke. Sorry, what was that?
When did this game come out? Like,
On the N64 in 2001, on the GameCube in the US in 2002, and then this version came out in Japan, I think, in 2003? Where's the box?
it's like, I try to think of like what time,
2003.
like what time of the year, because I figured like what season it came out for.
Yeah. The original one in the US, it came out in like September, I think.
So when it's like, and we got like, when they see like, oh well, like it looks really nice, and actually it's winter. It's like, oh my god, it's actually snowing in the game.
I'll call up my Japanese friends. They can get pissed. Okay. They won't like it though. Especially when I attempt to read it and they start laughing at me and mocking me. Baka Amerikajin. This house is fine. I don't give a fuck. They're all the same.
No, that
You guys
that
remember
other
this?
house has placed in different spots. It's totally different.
You guys remember this back when all your houses were in just one tiny area?
And like it was just one room, just one
That's how-
floor.
That's how all the houses start. You really don't play Animal Crossing. I'm just calling you out in front of everybody.
I know, it's just like here, have this whole house, just one floor. Enjoy. Damn you, Tom Nook.
Oh, I accidentally clicked for him to say it all again. I don't have enough money, but here! I should also stream the N64 one sometime.
Like, it's like just like major difference. Like it's is there much difference like in frame rate and shit?
The
Between the two
GameCube
versions?
version is 60 FPS. The N64 one, I think, is 20.
Ooh.
N64 games tended to, like, average around 20, 25 FPS. With the exception of, like, F-Zero X being fucking a solid 60.
Yeah, that is like just that gameplay is sucky smooth.
I'm dying to play the new one. Oh my god, me too. I cannot wait for New Horizons.
They have fucking bridges.
But, yeah, the original one was, like, a lower frame rate. The original N64 game did not have the Able sisters, so you were not able to create your own patterns.
Patterns like for what?
Shokora. For, like, clothing and stuff.
Oh.
Shokora. Karu. Kyabia.
Like New
Mori.
Horizons would be the first Animal Crossing I would
Seb-
play, so I'd be curious.
Sebastian. This one just says Sebastian. So, Some of their names are the same as in English, some of them are not. I think Sebastian is the same in English, so I could kind of guess who that one is. Tanberu. 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 Danberu. Oh, Dumbbell. Dumbbell. Okay, Dumbbell, Sebastian, Marin, Carl, Caviar. Caveat? I don't know. And then
Caviar?
Shokora. I don't fucking know. I can read it, but it doesn't always know. I mean, I know what it says. Look at him getting mad at me.
Stop bluffing.
I really want to at least get past the tutorial stuff here, because there is a Easter egg that is exclusive to this version of the game that I really want to show off. It's not in any other version of this game.
Huh.
What's he just wants me to plant flowers, right? Okay. It doesn't matter where you plant them. I used to steal them and like plant them by my house. And then you come back and he's like, "Did you make it look good?" I don't care.
Oh.
Damn, one of my plastic katanas just broke. I'm so sorry. Who hit you with it? Do you want me to beat them up? I'm sorry, I won't do that. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I could never hurt another. Alright, I planted your shit, you raccoon bastard.
Now do some more. Why? Yes, I say.
And then he wants me to go introduce myself to everybody. I was just swinging it around. Well, you deserved it then. Sorry. You asked for it. That's your own damn fault. Alright, I don't have a map, so I have to fucking memorize. Okay. Okay. So I'll go here. And then there's a ramp. Wait. Okay. Okay. Wait. You know what? I'm just gonna... There's no reason I can't just screenshot this and, like, look at it. Why did I think to do that? Okay, here. Screenshot there. Fuck. I'm sorry. I never claimed to be smart. Okay. Let's go these bastards. Hello. So this is Carl. Or Kyle. Carl, Kyle. Karu. It could be either one.
It's kind of just broke into my head.
Kiki!
It's Kiki the fault.
Her name is Kiki in English. Kabia. Kabia. What does that mean? I don't know. What's the relevance to that? I don't know. Madon? Okay, so down here. You. Sebastian. Wait, Sebastian. Yep, Sebastian. Okay.
Salim is here.
What now?
Chozo Salim is here.
Salem.
Salem. That's Salim.
Salim would be Salim. This isn't Full Metal Alchemist, goddammit. Salem is from fucking Sabrina.
It's Sabrini.
It's my Sabrini! Oh, I get it. This guy's called Dumbbell in Japanese, but I think his US name is Pee-wee? Is this Pee-wee?
I just saw a glance that looked like Donkey Kong for a second. What the fuck is he doing here?
It's Donkey Kong 64, one of the multiplayer colors. Are you... Why is Cap in here? I don't have the GBA hooked up. Although that would be cool to actually do in a stream at some point. Maybe he's just here by default in the Japanese one? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just here, freezing.
I have a black...
How you doing?
You know this, but I'm sure these guys don't. I have a black cat, and his name is Negan, but sometimes I call him Salem. Just because.
Oh.
No other reason other than he is a black cat. Where am I? Oh, this is fucking Monique. Is that her name? Monique, Olivia? I don't remember. I used to know all the Animal Crossing villagers real well, and now there's so many of them I can't keep track of it. Says the guy who can still memorize all the fucking Pokemon.
Oh.
And we're at almost 900.
Jesus Christ.
Melon,
Who will be Pokemon 1000?
That's everybody, but I forgot the mayor. Old Man Tortimer. Oh, God. You know what? We should watch the Animal Crossing movie. We never did watch it, did we?
No.
Lucky for you, I still got a copy somewhere, like on a hard drive.
Serve that shit.
I had Pokemon on lock until X and Y. That game sucked so hard my brain quit working. Dude, I'm a fucking whore for Pokemon, right? Like, I'll buy anything Pokemon, I'll play all of them. X and Y was such a fucking disappointing piece of garbage. Who do you enjoy the most? Oto-san, Oka-san, Oba-san, or Oji-san? Which one, James?
Obi-san.
Oh, it's Oto-san, Oka-san, Oba-chan, and Oji-chan.
Obi-chan.
Oh. Actually, yeah, that's the one he likes. Or maybe it's not. I thought Obi-chan was, grandfather.
I like that's why, but I didn't like Sun and Moon.
You know, I mean, each your own. Like, you can like whatever you want, and nothing I say can fucking change that, so don't worry about that, obviously, but I did not like Sun and Moon. I actually fucking love... Wait, did I say I didn't like... I didn't like X and Y, I mean, I actually loved Sun and Moon. And I know a lot of people didn't, but I don't know. I had fun with it. A lot more fun than I had with Sword and Shield, that's for sure. But Sword and Shield got better at the post game, but too bad it only lasted like an hour.
Yeah, like it's like I forgot what site it is, but you can like check where like how much time like the general 100% completion is for a game, and like Sword and Shield is like one of the shortest in the mainline Pokemon games.
Yeah, I completely believe that. It definitely took me fucking no time to 100% it. Way less time than it took for Sun and Moon. Alright, he wants me to take this to Sebastian. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm not using their English names. Sometimes I just don't remember their English names, so I'm just reading the fucking... whatever. Is she over... Wait... He's right here. No, that's not you. Oops. Down here? There he is. It really is, like, no time to finish that game. You and I were looking at this recently. I was showing you, like... Because you never played much Pokemon. Like, your first Pokemon game was Y, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you were never, like, huge into Pokemon. You were a dumbass Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
Yeah, like if I played Pokemon, it was a spin-off game. Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Puzzle League, Pokemon Stadium.
To be fair, all those games are fucking incredible.
I'm just saying, like, so like and a bit of like, I guess the closest thing to traditional Pokemon I had was like Coliseum.
Even then, that was like a spin-off. Coliseum and XD were fucking incredible, though. But, speaking of genius sonority, that's what I was getting at, actually, was I was telling you that, like, Sword and Shield's battles and, like, the animations looked real crummy, and I was comparing it to, like, Battle Revolution on the Wii, and you were like, what did that look like? I never played it. And I showed you some gameplay of it. What did you think?
Looks nice.
It looks way better than Sword and Shield. Battle Revolution looked fucking great, and that was on the Wii. Alright. Oh, good, he's gonna give me a map. But first he's gotta be a fucking boomer and scream at me, because kids these days...
It's like, at this point, I'm not sure exactly where the Pokemon Company or Game Freak or whatever is gonna go. Like, are they gonna like go back to try to have a Pokemon every game, or are they still gonna try like have not every Pokemon in the game or whatever?
Well, I could be that guy and say, well, Masuda said this or Masuda said that, but nothing Masuda says really holds water because he likes to change his mind, so... Like, the old article from, I don't know, like, X and Y maybe, I think, Black and White, where they were like, are you ever going to get to a point where you're going to start keeping Pokemon out of certain games? And he was like, fuck no! That would be stupid. That'd ruin the whole point of it.
Yeah, like,
clearly
literally
went
the
back on
tagline. Yeah, literally the tagline of the series is like, gotta catch them all, and it's like...
To be fair, they did drop that for a good 10 years, but they did bring it back! Shouldn't have brought it back if you weren't gonna hold on to it. Fuck
Yeah,
you, Pee-wee.
Right. What the...
My dog is
like...
behind me scratching herself, and it's perfectly timed with my footsteps in the snow, so I keep thinking it's that. Pokemon's a dumpster fire at the moment. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Didn't they just release another Pokemon Rumble game? Like on mobile?
I wouldn't know.
Like within the past few days, I think.
And it also is kind of weird to me that developers like fucking Game Freak, there's less employees for a big series like Pokemon than like Atlas. Atlas has more employees than fucking Game Freak.
Yeah, I actually have to...
And I guess like the reason why they're having a small team is have better control over everything, I guess. Well, Go makes more money than Game Freak.
Game Freak would still get royalties off that, though, right? Because they own the IP. Like, I'm sure Niantic gets like most of the money off of that since they built it and everything. But I'm sure, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not making fucking chump change off of the royalties. I actually don't know what the hell. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I have to.
And also that like Pokemon Sword Shield fucking broke records in terms of sales, so yeah.
He wants me to write a letter to her. What should the letter say?
Like, so I guess like Game Freak definitely got their money's worth for the game.
Man, this keyboard it's really
This stream is
something.
not safe. This stream is not safe for kids.
It's okay. From what I haven't understand, the Pokemon Company is the main, and Game Freak is now a subsidiary. The dev team was cut in half so they could work on the new game Town. That's why they half-assed it. Town doesn't even look good, okay? Like, okay, I'm being an asshole. I didn't play it. I have not seen much of it. What little I have seen of it, it looks boring as fuck. I'm sorry.
It's just a shame.
It never, even when they first showed it off, I was just like, this doesn't look interesting. And then they showed off more of it, and I was like, alright, this looks bad. Why am I in here? No, I gotta fucking mail this letter. Where's the post office? Oh, it's all the way over there.
It's all the way over there.
I'm gonna give her an apple.
In the middle of winter. That's a freaking rare sight.
So, it's a minor thing, but it's something I notice every time I play, like, New Leaf. Something that was, as far as I can tell, was only in the GameCube. Excuse me. Was only in the GameCube game, and they took it out of every subsequent game. Excuse me. And they took it out of every subsequent game.
See a river.
I feel like, oh, fuck, what was I getting at? My burps distracted me.
It was something only in the GameCube version.
Oh, right. You see, like, right here, how I can, like, highlight that in green?
Yeah.
I do that by pressing the X button. Well, if I had more letters, I could highlight them all at once, and then I could throw them all away, right? You can't do that anymore. Now, whenever you throw letters away in the new games, you have to do them one at a time. There's no way to throw them away in bulk. And if there is, I haven't discovered it.
Hmm.
You know, I do have the e-reader that came with this game. I ought to dig it out and try it. Actually, wait, no, I don't even have any cards. I'm a dumbass.
Unpopular, but I believe that the Japanese devs have fell behind the rest of the world.
Japanese devs in general, or like the Japanese devs that work on Pokemon, or... I'm assuming you mean in general, because that's a pretty broad statement.
Yeah, like, if other than Pokemon, like, what other, like, examples could you have chosen? Just to give a good idea.
I think,
I'd say, like, in general, like, what other examples can you give?
like Kenji Kojo.
Don't you shut up!
What, you think Synaptic Drive's gonna be good? Nobody even knows what Custom Robo is.
They got attention in Japan apparently, but just like,
yeah, well, you know
America.
what else gets attention in Japan? Tentacle hentai. That's not something to be proud of.
It depends. I guess depends on who you are.
Okay.
No comment. No comment.
What am I doing? I gotta deliver this fucking... there you are. Down, down, left, down. Okay.
I'm still sad that the game got fucking delayed to goddamn next year.
Man, it's gonna end up coming out in March.
I swear to God, that's gonna fucking hurt.
If Synaptic,
so much.
If Synaptic Drive does come out in March, how many games is that gonna be? That's Animal Crossing, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy 3.
Let me check others. There's a whole bunch.
Gaming changes with each generation of kids. Most kids want phones, not some $500 system if they keep pumping them out. Huh. Yeah, I think you're right, honestly. More kids seem to be more interested in like mobile devices than home consoles, it seems now at this generation around.
We got Final Fantasy 7 remake, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Neo 2, Animal Crossing New Horizon, Doom Eternal, Persona 5 Royal.
The Ori sequel comes out in March too.
Yeah. Yeah, it got delayed. It got delayed from February to March.
Oh, that is shit. So, I know I'm gonna have to pass up Doom for a bit. I'm not missing Animal Crossing. That's a day one. Fuck you. Animal Crossing is day one, and I Probably
Also Half-Life out.
Half-Life Alyx. Oh god damn it, you're right. Oh fuck, I have to choose between Animal Crossing and the... It's the first Half-Life game in like 12 years too.
And it's a fucking VR. It looks really nice though, but
It
damn
does look really good. Let's throw some furniture in our house. Let's see what we got going on so far. Oh, cute. How much is the Half-Life game going to be? Probably a solid 60, knowing Valve.
I'm not sure. Like, is it like a full-on game like Skyrim VR kind of thing?
That I don't know. I would assume so.
Because if it's a full-on new adventure game, like shit. Yeah,
Doom and Animal Crossing are definitely going to be full priced.
Oh yeah.
Ori, we talked about this, but Ori is going to be somewhere between like 20 and probably 40. I can't see it being full priced.
I would say 30 at... Like, I would say probably 30.
30 is like a good solid ground. I'd say definitely somewhere between 20 and 40. Because the first Ori was 20, but this one has a much higher production value, so...
Yeah. Also, or if you have Game Pass, you'll just get it day one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it'll come with Game Pass.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp?
Yes.
Oh shit! I just got the 3-month trial, and that goes into March. Fuck yeah, dude!
Hell yeah, it did! I do hope Game Pass carries over until like the new Xbox.
I hope the new Xbox is really good at keeping my drinks cold.
Or play some Kirby Dream Course on top of it.
That one was good. You know the photoshopped image where it's like, it's the Xbox X or whatever the fuck, the Scarlet, and then it's next to like a PS5 mock-up that's literally just like a black fridge?
And like, there was a fucking news article that actually thought that was legit.
That's what I was getting at. And they were
It's
fucking
like,
tweeting about it, and it's like, you fucking retard.
it's a fucking fridge. But yeah, this next E3 is gonna be pretty interesting for like Microsoft and PlayStation.
More so Sony, I think. Do you think they're gonna give Sanzuru the pass to fucking develop Sly Cooper 5 already?
I don't know. It's like, I don't. If it's like, if they said like at this point, if at that article I told you I was just like, if it was that, I think it was pretty damn recent, then they probably wouldn't have anything on Sly 5 as of now.
Well, they said the game was all written. They just have to wait for like approval from Sony. Really, they just need Sony to give them like the go ahead.
Yeah, but it's like if they give them the approval like now, we wouldn't have any build to work off of or see. And especially with the PS5 around the corner, it's like there'd be no point of waiting up making a PS4.
Oh, she actually got mad. Look at her.
Wait.
She's mad at me.
It's like, how dare you call me that word?
How dare you write uwu?
It's like, my parents were killed by an uwu.
My parents were killed by furries.
But yeah, like, fucking March is gonna be hell.
Yeah, no doubt. April has Resident Evil 3.
Yes.
Who's all excited for that shit? Resident Evil 2 was like one of the best games I played this year. It was so fucking good, and I'm so excited for RE3.
It was like... Also, Resident Evil 2 in general just got an update where it has a Nemesis Easter egg.
Yeah, I saw that, where he says stars.
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 Oh, I'm not sure. So, like, do you want me to tell you like one particular scene in the original RE3 or not?
What are you getting at?
Like, there's like one line Jill says to Nemesis.
Does she say,
That's
chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch?
no. Is like I guess like I think I'm not sure if like if you like Jill's trying to do like the final blow of an encounter with Nemesis, and like Jill says, "Stars, I'll show you the stars."
What?
Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just trying to imagine that in the terrible PS1 Resident Evil voice acting. And that's the
Yes.
funniest thing I've ever heard.
It's like stars. I'll show you some stars.
Jill's a badass. If there was ever going to
And
be
it's
a
like-
Resident Evil rep in Smash Brothers, though, I want it to be Leon. RE2
everyone-
Leon.
Everyone knows. When they think Resident Evil, it's like either Chris or Leon.
Honestly, when I think of Resident Evil, my first thought goes to Wesker and Barry. Just
But I
because they
guess-
were like the best characters in the first game.
I love it's like in the original Resident Evil, it's like Wesker's trying to tell about his evil plan, like Chris like laughs, and like Wesker's like, "Stop it! You're hurting my feelings."
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, here's what I'll do. Pick up some apples. I think apples sell for like 100 bells each, so I'm gonna get like a few of them. Cause I only need 500 bells to. Oh, there's some. I only need 500 bells to get a shovel. You need a shovel for the Easter egg. So, okay. I'm gonna give you guys a little piece of trivia. I learned this very recently, and maybe this is already known knowledge and like everyone knows it and it's super common, but I didn't know it, and I think it's super interesting. And I think I told you this already, but I'm gonna say it again anyways. So, Resident Evil 1 and 2 came out on the PlayStation, right?
Yes.
And after that, Capcom started work on a spin-off Resident Evil game for the PS1. Wasn't meant to be a main game, it was just a spin-off for fun, right? Like a side game. And they were working on that, and at the same time, Capcom got shown the Dreamcast. And they looked at that and they were like, wow, this thing is awesome. We want to develop Resident Evil 3 and make it a Dreamcast exclusive. So they started work on it. They started making Resident Evil 3, and it was going to be a Dreamcast exclusive game. The higher-ups at Capcom, however, found out about this, and they were like, what the fuck? We still have a contract with Sony. You owe us another game. You owe us a third Resident Evil. So they were like, okay, here. We'll take this side game we were working on, and we'll rebrand it as Resident Evil 3, and then the real Resident Evil 3 will turn into Code Veronica.
It turns out that with Silent Hill, that was a thing where, well, like with Silent Hill, it was like Konami wanted to do like their own Resident Evil knockoff, like their own Resident Evil take, and I guess the team at the team Silent Hill or whatever, Team Silent,
Yep.
and like they decided to like just do what they can on their own.
Yeah, but Silent Hill was actually scary, and Resident Evil was just hilarious.
You say scary, then you see the UFO ending.
Or the dog ending in Silent Hill 2.
It was you all along.
It was you all along!
And the dog's actually like,
But, yeah, it turns out that is why Resident Evil 3 is the way it is, where you're just kind of Jill being chased by Nemesis around the city. And why Code Veronica actually takes place directly after RE2 and you're playing as Claire. Because it was originally RE3, but they were like, oh, fuck.
anything is better than those films. Like, are you talking about like the Silent Hill movie or the Resident Evil movie? Because those are.
I have never seen the Resident Evil movies. I've only played the
I heard-
games.
I've heard that the first one is like decent, like at best. Then every other one is like garbage. The Ari film.
Do they actually try and follow like the plot of the game, like the first one, or what?
Kind. I don't know. Like, there's like some nods to original Resident Evil and trying to do its own thing, or it could be a little scary. Like, it's, I heard, like I said, it's decent, but like then like every other Resident Evil movie is like fuck logic, fuck everything. Red Letter Media has a good take on the movie. Red Letter was like, who's Red Letter Media? Or what is?
Oh, right, I can't save or anything. I keep hitting the wrong options.
You're like, there was actually like CG. There was like CG Resident Evil movies. I'm not sure what those are like.
I just realized that my file's not going to be here. I wanted to show off the fucking... Why am I so fucking stupid? Why am I such a goddamn retard tonight? Oh my god!
Like what? What?
I saved and quit because I was like, oh, I want to show off this Easter egg. It has to be I gotta make it daytime so I can buy a shovel, and then it has to be nighttime for the Easter egg to actually. Fuck. It's like.
This fuck.
And I didn't think about that, and I went to go change the clock, and then I realized, oh wait, I can't save. Oh wait, that means my file's gonna be gone.
Oh wait, god damn it.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, I mean, fucked. I don't even know what to do now. Shit. What was I getting at? I was saying something before all that happened.
Talk about the Easter egg.
No, before all of that.
I
don't remember. Oh well. Something
Again,
about
back-
Resident Evil, I think.
I guess like with Code Veronica or whatever.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, do the movies even, like, do they try to follow the story? Like, does it actually involve them going into, like, the Spencer Mansion and Wesker and Barry and Jill and Chris exploring around?
I don't think so. You know what's actually fucking weird? Who's the guy? Like, who's the director of like the like zombie movies back in the day? Like Romero or something like that?
John Romero?
Yeah.
Caesar Romero?
But like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Homer, I am the ghost of Cesar Chavez. Huh, why do you look like Cesar Romero? Because you don't know what Cesar Chavez looks like.
Like, but it's like, Capcom actually approached him to write and direct a Resident Evil movie. And what he actually did, he actually played, I don't know if it was him or like actually his wife or something, like actually played Resident Evil the game and actually like wrote down the playthrough so you like get the idea of what the game is like and shit, and wrote a story around that. Presented that to Capcom and like, no.
No, this is too accurate.
Yeah, then they literally went to fucking the Resident Evil movies that we have, the live action thing. It's like, what the fuck?
Is Leon in any of them?
I think in the CGI one.
Oh, giddy. I wanted to see a dude actually playing Leon.
Mr. President, stop.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Leon, you swore.
Leon, how dare you? Leon is in the live action. Oh, is he? Cool. I mean, I'm still probably not gonna watch it or anything, but it's nice knowing that he exists. I like Leon.
Like which movie is that?
Who cares? They're all the same. You know what? What was the movie we watched that was terrible?
What?
All of
Let's
the,
see,
all of them. Yeah, basically, all the Transformers movies.
Secret Dim.
Hey, fuck. Excuse me.
It's 2.
Okay, good. Oh, I do remember I brought this up earlier. We need to watch the Animal Crossing movie.
Yeah. You say you had that stored somewhere.
I do. I still have it on a hard drive somewhere. I don't know if it's on YouTube still, but it's a cute movie. I mean,
I'd probably be on YouTube. That'd probably be taken down super hard.
You think so at this point?
At this point, it's been a while.
I guess so. Yeah, I still have it backed up somewhere. If you've never watched the Animal Crossing movie, it's very cute. I mean, go into it with the expectations of, oh, it's an Animal Crossing movie, so it's exactly what it sounds like. If you can't find it, I'll search around. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have it on a thumb drive lying around here, though. Somewhere. Yeah, it's nice. It's, like, charming. It really, like, it sets the tone for the movie. Or for the series. I like it a lot. And also, Rosie and, what's her name? The white wolf girl? Bianca? Whitney? I can never remember which one is which. It's either Bianca or Whitney. But I like her, too. And Margie's in it, and Tom Nook is in it, and Tortimer's in it, and he's cool. And they find dinosaur bones.
Fucking dinosaur bone.
KK is just sitting here strumming along to us as we have our conversations. This has turned into a podcast. Remember when I was streaming Sunshine?
And then the whole game reset.
It sure did. That was awesome. Whitney is the white wolf. Okay. Bianca's probably a cat then that I'm thinking of. Maybe. I don't know. Animal Crossing names are hard. There was a character in the old ones named Carmen that was a mouse, and then in the later games there's a rabbit named Carmen. I don't know. Animal Crossing's fun.
It's like, I'm really curious to see how New Horizons will be.
Oh,
like,
New Horizons is gonna be fucking fantastic. I'll tell you that right now.
It's like, what major, like the whole crafting and shit like that, like what other, is there any other major stuff to you that, like, oh my god, they finally did this, or like, holy shit, that looks awesome, or
Vaulting
whatever.
over rivers, having a separate inventory just for clothing.
Hoping actually, with Pocket Camp, they said like there's gonna be no connection between Pocket Camp and
Are they on record saying that? Oh, he vanished. Baby, you there? You there, big boy? Oh, I guess Discord crashed on my end. I guess it's my fault. Oops. Oh, that's fun. Oh, hello. There you go. You doing okay? You alright?
I'm doing fine. A little tired.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired too, actually.
But yeah, it's like, what do you think of, like, there's actually gonna be no connection between Animal Crossing, Pocket Camp, and New Horizon?
If that's actually true, then I love that, because Pocket Camp I could not get into.
And did you hear they actually added a fucking subscription service?
I did, yeah.
God,
Isn't that
damn Nintendo.
genius?
I mean, if you're a fucking Animal Crossing nut, you'll buy.
I'm an animal.
Super.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm an Animal Crossing nut, and I will not even touch it. Dude, I shoot Animal Crossing spunk out my dick. I have no idea how else to explain it. I have a fucking Animal Crossing 3D themed 3DS, and I have like every Animal Crossing game ever released.
You bought all the amiibos and love Amiibo Festival. it is the best game ever.
I bought Amiibo Festival because it was $5 new and it came with the 2 Amiibo I didn't have.
Nice.
No, but Animal Crossing is my fucking blood, and I will not touch Pocket Camp, especially after the subscription service thing. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah. God, like, aren't was with the mobile games, like the Mario Kart and fucking Animal Crossing, they are really mad. It's like obnoxious.
Yeah. Actually, the only Animal Crossing game I don't own is Animal Forest Plus on the GameCube. I have Animal Forest on the N64, and I have Animal Forest E Plus on the GameCube, and I have the North American GameCube one, but I don't have the middle ground there.
Yes.
And I will not truly have a complete collection until I have every single one of them.
The slightly less best version.
Play it on my Nintendo shit cube.
Yep. The Nintendo Kid Cube.
You can tell I'm sleepy, can't you?
Yes.
I'm also very thirsty.
Yeah, it was like with like honestly, like one of my favorite mobile games was like fucking Sonic Runners, and I'm so happy that the revival project is like it fucking works.
Sonic Runners was okay. I should send you my save so you can make a character. That would actually be really cool. You'd have to show me how I can get it to function properly, because I do not want to risk messing anything up. I mean, I know it would be a copy of your save, but still, I'm dumb. I would find a way to screw something up, I promise you.
Yeah, just be safe. Sorry.
See, even he agrees. I'm dumb as shit.
Sent you by Sav.
Somebody told me to stream Stardew Valley earlier today, and I was like, I would love to do that, but the problem is literally nobody would watch it. Stardew Valley is not the game you sit down and watch somebody play. Unless you're like in the room with them and you can contribute and you're actually into it.
Yeah.
I guess the same can be said for Animal Crossing. I don't, whatever. We're not even playing anything anymore. We're just talking.
The podcast featuring fucking KK Slider.
Featuring KK Slider, giving us some smooth background music as we discuss life, death, religion, music.
What if we, it's like just fucking like a Saturday night concluded. This fucking like one part where it's like the Majora's Mask, like Macau, like the transformation, the Zora.
Yeah.
And it's like he's playing guitar. He says like, "I call this Parkinson's."
Did you just say Parkinson's?
Parkinson's.
Parkinson's? Like every time you try and park your car, your steering wheel starts jittering around.
Yeah.
And you can't keep it straight.
But it's like, I call this Parkinson.
What was the Family Guy bit where it's like Michael J. Fox was playing Zorro?
Yeah, so it's like he left his signature on the wall. He just scribbles on the wall.
Just scribbles. Oh, Family Guy, you're really good hangover TV. Like if you're really hungover, or like you're really high and you just want to like do nothing and veg out, Family Guy. Or old Simpsons or American Dad, I don't fucking know.
It's like there's some parts you get some good laugh, but like there's some others like that.
There's like okay. I reference Family Guy a lot. I'm just gonna get this out of the way now because I do this all the time. I quote and reference Family Guy all the time. I still think Family Guy is objectively a pretty bad show, even now, especially nowadays. But I will always defend, like, the first 3 or 4 seasons of that show are fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I love the first few seasons of Family Guy are genuinely funny.
There's some.
I like the pilot they had for back when the show was about the old dude and the dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember the
that
name
was like
of it.
That was actually like a Cartoon Network like pilot thing.
Yeah, but good when you're high, yeah, especially. But it's I remember that fucking a bit in that pilot where the dog, whatever his name was in the pound, and the old man comes and he's talking to him, and he's like, "You got to get me out of here. They're gonna kill me. Don't you realize that?" "Oh, geez, I don't know. We shouldn't get a dog or whatever." And he goes, "Listen, if you do not get me out of this mess, then what happens in there? You will be responsible for the resulting euthanasia." "Ah, geez, they got enough kids over there as it is."
This is like shit.
Oh, I'm sure it's just as funny when I butcher it, instead of when you just hear it yourself.
It was Larry and Steve.
Larry and Steve, that was it. Larry and Steve. Aren't those the two characters on Rugrats that had like different jobs at all times?
I haven't watched fucking forever.
I'm pretty sure there were two recurring characters in Rugrats that were called Larry and Steve.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. We're not even... Look how low poly KK Slider's face is. Look at his texture nose and his MS Paint eyes and eyebrows.
Yeah.
I love low poly stuff.
Like, I always love stuff like Mario 64 when you're really far away, that fucking box, like, it's only, mainly when you're just moving. If you're like completely still, Mario's model's fine, but if you're moving when you're far away, his model's fucking like elongated as shit.
It becomes like 12 tries.
Yeah.
I've shown you the thing in Diddy Kong Racing, right? Where when the racers get really far away from the camera, they just become like 4-sided tries with textures on them.
Yeah. Like, Jesus.
I love game development tricks like that, and it's the reason stuff like that and figuring out cool ways to get around hardware limitations is what's always interested me in game development. Like, especially when you look at Donkey Kong Country and it's like, oh, pre-rendered models compressed down into sprites to use on the SNES. Music that actually takes advantage of a lot of modern, like, techniques that were used in mainstream music at the time, like reverb and effects and stuff. Stuff that wasn't totally possible on the SNES, at least not efficiently. I just love it. I love it. I wish I was smart enough to actually do shit like that, but...
Although, actually, it's like, there's a... Like, what's the generation like the GameCube, PS2, like,
that was
what's that?
Gen 6.
Okay, with the 6th generation, like, with cutscenes in particular, they had, like, if there was, like, a lot of characters on screen or something, or, like, there was be times, like, you know, you have the main character is doing expression or whatever, but if you really look at other characters, they're just complete statues.
Yeah.
No animation, just complete fucking statues.
That was a big deal with Paper Mario 2. Thousand Year Door was the very beginning of the game where you're protecting the pink Goomba. What's her name? Goombaria? Goombella, that's it. When you're protecting Goombella from Lord Crump... Yeah, I remembered his name, apparently. When you're protecting Goombella from Lord Crump, and he's like, "Men, attack!" And, like, hundreds of them swarm in. I can remember...
You just walk out of it.
Well, I remember looking at that when that game first came out, and it was fucking incredible that all of that could be going on at once without the fucking frame rate dipping or anything. Hell, even in Pikmin, like, having 100 of those little guys out at once and the frame rate usually keeping steady, it's awesome.
Yeah. The only time the frame rate gets bad if you have the cam far out, looking at a lot of area at once.
If you zoom the camera really far out in Pikmin and have, like, a bunch of enemies around and a full squad of Pikmin, yeah, you're gonna drop some frames, but...
It's like, and also in other case, like, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, literally, like, the very beginning, like, or, like, the intro thing, is, like, a bunch of dancing stormtroopers that form, like, the Lucas Games logo, whatever the fuck. It's just, like, yeah, like, look at all these models, like, and the frame rate doesn't chug at all.
That was on the GameCube, right?
Yeah, it was a launch title.
Yeah, I have that game. I bought that game fucking, like, 3 years ago, and I never played it.
I heard, like Rogue Squadron 1 was on N64, it was, like, basically, like, it was basically, like, Star Fox.
Yeah.
Rogue Squadron 2, I heard, is the best one, the problem with the third one, it's like the Star Fox Assault, where there's a lot of ground missions and they suck.
Unpopular opinion, I genuinely think Star Fox Adventures is a great game, but it is massively flawed because of the fucking development issues it had.
Yeah, like it should have been its own game.
It should have just stuck on the N64 with Dinosaur Planet, or at least stuck as Dinosaur Planet on the GameCube or even Xbox. It should have stayed its own thing, but
The Miyamoto just had to go around saying, "He looks like Steph. He looks like
Fox. He looks like Fox.
We got Fox."
You know, I don't know, man. I just like that game, okay? I know it's not good. Like, it's objectively kind of iffy, but the voice acting is great, and I love the characters. Let me rephrase that. I love the way Rare portrays the characters.
Like their style with character.
Yes.
I guess.
I love the Thorntails. I think they're funny. Tricky's a piece of shit, but it's okay.
What about the fucking the golem?
What? What?
The thing that teleports.
The warp stone. Yeah, I like him. He's Scottish.
Yes. You pay this much.
You know that guy's name is Shabunga?
Shabunga.
I found that out by looking it up one day. Apparently he does have a name, and it's Shabunga. Rip Rare. Yeah. I think the last Rareware game I actually played to completion was... Oh my god.
For me, it was Banjo-Tooie.
Really?
Well, like, that was the most recent game I played. Well, it's... I mean, you saw me 100%.
I know, I helped you through that game, but like... No, I mean like, the most recent game they've made that you've played.
Yeah, I haven't played Sea of Thieves at all.
Like, the most recent Rareware game that I've played was, probably Nuts and Bolts, because I can't think of anything I've played that came out after that. Because I'm pretty sure everything that came out after that was Kinect stuff, and I never bothered with it.
Yeah, because it's Kinect.
I think I played Cameo, or tried it. I definitely tried Ghoulies. Conquer for me. I didn't finish Star Fox Adventures. Oh, I love Conquer. Conquer is one of the, Conquer is, fun. I love that game. I felt like I had more to say, but I don't. It's just fun. It's a shame it's like $90 for a copy. It's a game I feel like more people need to play, but you know, you can emulate it, but it's one of those games where the emulation's kind of glitchy with it. Live and Reloaded is not nearly as good as the N64 one, but I don't think it's terrible. I think it looks pretty.
Yeah,
it looks pretty and the music's nice, but the N64 one is way superior.
Conker's fur texture, goddamn.
The fur texture looks good. It reminds me of like, oh, this is what Star Fox Adventures would look like on the Xbox, you know?
Yeah. It's weird, and it's like, I know it's like it's completely different studios, but we go from like Adventures to Assault, and like Fox looks significantly worse.
Wasn't Assault made by like THQ?
Bandai Namco.
Bandai made that game?
Yeah.
Wait. This was... You said Bandai Namco, but this was before the merger, I think. So was it Bandai or was it Namco?
I think it's Bandai. Let me...
Is it both? Is it post-merger? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm used to Bandai Namco now, but when I think of all my favorite fucking...
Namco.
Oh, it's just Namco?
Yeah.
Okay. I fucking love Namco, dude. Dude, they made the Pac-Man World games. They made Klonoa, Door to Phantom Isle. They made Mappy's Quest, Mappy's World. What's that game called? I don't know. Mappy, whatever. I love Namco.
I love fucking Bungie.
I know you love Bungie.
Like they're probably the developer just I would support fully.
For me, oh god, Developers that I will support to the day I die. I want to support Playful, Gears for Breakfast, Sora Limited, Platinum Games.
Yeah, Platinum would be in my top 3 for sure.
And I want to say Kojima Productions.
Like I do plan on getting Death Stranding at some point. I heard like they did updates to the game recently that make the experience much better. Especially, even like Sakurai himself said like he loves the game, but like the text font apparently was super fucking small. It's like could barely fucking read. For a game that you fucking do a lot of talking and reading, and that's pretty bad. Gotta say.
Do you want to stream Metal Gear Solid again sometime? I feel like we did before, but I don't remember.
I think you live streamed like you were doing the beginning part of Metal Gear 1. You died. Got caught a few times.
Devolver Digital or Retro for me for now.
Devolver.
Retro is really good. I am very hopeful that they will do Metroid Prime 4 justice.
Have you seen that Arlo video about Retro Studios recently?
Yes, I did actually.
Yeah, so like I'm not sure exactly if that shit's behind them now, or I hope stuff at Retro Studios isn't like fucking rocky right now.
What the fuck have they been working on for the past several years is what I want to know.
I know, right?
Because there was even there was like an ex-employee that had tweeted out like, unless things have changed since I left Retro Studio and they're no longer a one-game studio, I guess that means that the project we were working on for all those years is now canceled. Because this was right after the news came out where like, oh, Retro's going to be working on Prime 4.
Yeah, so it's like, who knows
can it be now?
I think I'm gonna head off. I got a bathroom and probably...
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I'm pregnant with your baby. That's not true. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know that you'd stay.
Who's the father? You just point at yourself.
Chozo. Chozo's the father. Sorry, Eric. I was gonna tell you sooner or later, but I guess you had to find out this way.
Alright, good night, everyone, and good night.
Good night, and thank you everyone for watching. This was a pointless fucking stream, but I had fun with it. It just became a podcast for like the last half of it, but okay. Thanks, everybody. Alright, see you now.